Hello and welcome, and thank you for visiting the Foodics Accounting platform. Today in this tutorial, I will be visiting the HR section and speaking specifically about the time off facility. But before I get to that, I would just like to go over a few housekeeping reminders, which is I will be using this left margin, so please pay attention to what I'm doing here. And also there will be a couple of screen changes, so also please closely monitor what I'm doing and where I'm going with the screen. And furthermore, there will be some small amounts of data that I have to complete for demonstration purposes, so there will be some silence, but I'll explain what I've done as regards the data once I've completed it. So to move on, as I mentioned, this tutorial comes under the HR section within the platform, and specifically the time off function. So I'll click the time off, and as you can see here, this is the time off screen. So what I'm particularly interested in here is adding a new time off application. So I will click this tab, and on this screen here I've got the opportunity to create a time off entry. So just bear with me. As I mentioned, there is just a few boxes of data that I must complete. So I've just created a fictitious date here, and as you can see, I've chosen the employee Sarah Ali, who is applying for sick leave. The fictitious date I've used for the starting date is also the ending date. The beginning of the sick leave is morning, the ending is afternoon. The reason I will give is it's optional, but I'll just put feeling unwell. So once this entry is completed, I now have the option to approve, which I will do so. And this banner here tells me that that was saved successfully. So this was a short tutorial, quite simple and straightforward, but I hope it was helpful. As I mentioned, it came under the HR section, and specifically the time off function here, which I created. So feel free to go back over this at your leisure, and I would like to thank you for your attention, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thank you. Goodbye.